Ooh, nubby. Everybody's favorite company. Okay, someday. No time soon. But when I'm done all the Metal Gear Solid games, I do plan to do Metal Gear 1 that are on this disc. It would be interesting. I've only ever played one of them before. That was on the NES. Way back when it came out. Friend bought it and cool. Oh, what a thrill! What's all this? Yeah, like right here on the Metal Gear Solid 3, they have the first and second one. So, when I'm done all the Metal Gear Solid games, right past 5, I will come back and do these eventually. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. Alright, alright. Not a bad idea if you do that. Yeah, no, I totally plan on doing it. Like,
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Back in the day, I played the first one on the NES. It took me a long time to finish it, especially as a kid. Wasn't quite a teen yet, I don't think. Okay, good. Good to know. They say the Amiga version was the original.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
So, I mean, the NES version was probably a dumbed down version.
Internal depressurization. Equipment check.
I'll explain it later.
You ready to go?
The Amiga's older than the NES. Basically,
Good. We've got high
kind of a
visibility.
computer console.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Metal beer.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Oh my god.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
Yeah, pretty much.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Holy shit, buddy. You're lucky you didn't piss him off.
Sunrise.
6 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Oh no, a cigar.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Yeah, ain't it? Because the flips make it awesome. The second time I played through this
Jack, I've
game,
got some important news.
a friend of mine told me about the
Head of the
easy
CIA
way
has
to
finally given
beat
us the
him
green light for
with the
virtuous
clock.
mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets
Like
achieved
things
the
that
first
rocket.
manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Missiles.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to...
I wonder
You mean the one where the U.S.
Like,
agreed to remove its
how many
IR
strings they
beams from
pulled
Turkey?
just to be allowed to use
No.
footage like
Jupiter
real
IRBMs
footage.
deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were
Politicians
going to
and
get rid of
shit.
them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse.
Or if they're just like, fuck it, I'll do it anyway.
Intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Ah.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes.
Yeah, that
He was
works.
taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting
Which
frequent
question?
tests at
The
semi-autonomous-
easier path?
Something to do with the weapon
I did say if we wanted to
We're
write
talking
them
about a
down, that's
secret weapon
fine.
so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out
You
of
could
Cuba.
write them in Discordian if you want.
Sokolov's still in the facility.
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
I'll check them out
Nice
later
name
though,
for a
because
virtuous mission.
still a while
They
before I'm
moved him
there.
there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
You know, when he's leaning over on the plane, he kind of looks like
Once
he's
we've
driving.
confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
And the game's title is Snake Eater. Oh. really like doing that. I'm gonna look up. Yeah, really does kind of. Oh my god, are you telling me that this is why you got me to click on Metal Gear Solid 2? Uh,
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake,
Yeah,
the crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Yeah, no, that was totally worth it.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear?
For the
This kind
mask
of
on the ground.
infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Oh. Okay, Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Lord.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
That I did.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only
Yeah,
weapon is
right.
a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for
I'm
bullets
gonna
and
slap him in
cartridges.
the face.
Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is
already flirting with-
145173.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
You.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Who's counting?
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No,
Like booty call.
I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to
No,
learn
it's
on your
not.
own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Really?
And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass.
Yeah.
I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be
You
key.
got that feeling too,
Those
didn't you?
CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Calm down,
My
Deku.
frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
Yes, but
Dr.
my timer
Sokolov
will
is
be up
being
by the
held
time you
in
guys
an
are done
abandoned
talking.
factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Yeah.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Isn't that something? Grass cutter. Okay, they really needed to make a crouch walk. Come on, gator chops. Alright. Is it not in this game? I'm thinking three. There was a 3DS version of this. Shit. Go! Yes, remake, yes. Incorporated the over-the-shoulder aiming and crouch walking from later games. That just sounds horrible.
Not too bad.
Wait, no health? No, I just think it's stupid. Sorry. Naked! There are syringes for healing you. He'll regenerate if you crouch, I believe. Oh, well, that would be nice. I'll jab things from this angle. Just one bar would be nice. Or halfway, whatever. I think it's only a small bar. It's hard to see in the... About one stamina bar worth would be nice. There we go. Okay, no more crack O-dials. What the hell was that? Yeah, no, I see that. Hey, it's still going up. Hey, the bushes grew back. I forgot you gotta be careful because those snakes can actually hurt you. Oh.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
He's just saying that again.
Can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your
Yeah,
face
if only
color.
we could crouch walk
Choosing
instead of crouch
camouflage that
crawl.
blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Who's that?
I screwed up.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Maybe. I thought it was funny. Alright, alright. You guys can take me out. Dude, fall down. I hate to see you fall. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill anyone if I can help it. But I wish they'd kill me faster.
Snake, what's your status? Snake! Snake!
No way.
Who's that?
I may have ran in there a little too fast.
Who's that?
Son of a bitch.
This is HQ.
Dude, knock out already.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Do I have a bomb? When I approach an enemy, it push hold circle? Alright, alright. I'll be sneaky.
What the?
Really?
I'm just seeing things.
Come on, buddy. I didn't see that guy. Why are you walking so slow? No! Making a leak? What's he doing? Kind of hard to see his face, honestly. Ooh. Stun grenade. Another tree climbing thingamajig. Ooh. Battery power. No, I get that. But, like... That's what ran your radars. Yeah. Wait, did I just do a loop? Yeah, there's the other guy. Shit. Pause menu map. Okay. Now I gotta get up past that asshat again. No, no, get up! Run, Snake! Whee! Oh my god, that evasion number. It looks like one of those old. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Is that him? I see him. Ah!
What the hell? Scared? Sting me? Run! Hold my beer.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Let's get in there. Yeah. I don't want to break my silencer or I'd start tranking everybody.
There's nobody here.
Really? Oh, for... You know what? Oh, don't have a... There we go. Damn it! No! Alright, kill me. It doesn't count as one if I die, right? What happened to face slamming? Oh, all right. All right. I kind of want to face slam my way through there now, though. Dude went and slit his throat after that. Again, you're almost done with the part, so you can go crazy and trank everyone. Why is he climbing over that shit? No!
Who's that?
Fine.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Banana slammer time. No! Son of a bitch, he keeps running off the side! Oh, I'm getting annoyed with this. You fight these guards and the songs. And Take my grand. Like, funny guy. The question is, where the shit am I going? Didn't see nothing.
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
Condition?
Yeah, what phase is it now?
Evasion.
Exactly. I already said you can't contact Sokolov during battle. Don't you listen to people when they're talking? Well, anyway, the reason that door won't open is probably because Sokolov is blocking it himself. He's scared, and no wonder. In order to break Sokolov out of there, you'll need his cooperation as well. So stop scaring him. Contact Sokolov later after you've disengaged the enemy. Once things have stabilized, try it again. Got it?
HQ. This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
I could really use a box right about now. You kidding my luck? I'm gonna go there and they'll see me through the door. Ain't that damn lucky. Heavens. I'm face planting, people. They have a really fun move in this game that when you get seen, everybody's alerted, you can run around and slam their face into the ground. Yaku, they should really make a Rambo game like this. Now that you say it, I'd really like to see them actually make a Rambo game, but in the Metal Gear style. Less than now, heavens. My spelling is crap, but, you know, I've graduated my grade 12.
HQ.
Shut up.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Deku, Jesus.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power
It's
base
just
is
weird to
rapidly
see how
ebbing
much
away.
actual footage
A
they're
certain
using.
group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and
I know you
installing
said it's
Brezhnev and
probably fell
Kosygin in
under
his
the fair
place.
use.
The mastermind behind this plot is
Still,
Colonel
like,
Volgin
it's
of
crazy
Gru.
to see how much, like,
He has
live
control
footage they
over
use.
another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB 812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize
And I
the
kind of
city.
like how they
I
jump
am
back and forth from
developing here
live
and
footage
use it
to,
as
like,
leverage in his bid for
you know,
power.
drawings and CG. Throws you through a little loop.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
It's footage from old news broadcasts,
Even if it meant
Evan.
killing me in the process. Or so
Before
it
before the internet was well, before there was high-speed internet. Actually, probably before YouTube.
Volgin
Or
will
was
come.
YouTube? No,
I'm
YouTube
sure.
might have been out by
You
then.
must get me out of here before then.
I don't think YouTube was out during Metal Gear Solid 2. It might have been out during 3.
Your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Yeah.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe.
So any more
He's doing
Twitch
fine.
crashing with
No
the
injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now
after
hurry up and get
streams,
Sokolov
Evans?
to the recovery point.
I remember you saying
Rendezvous
something
with you
about
then.
having an
Roger.
error where it said
What about
0
the
timer
sentries?
on your stream.
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
Wait, I didn't kill
We
anyone.
lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
So was this one out at that time, Deku? I can't remember what year it was. I mean, I didn't mean to cut his throat. I didn't know it was the whole... I didn't know the whole face slam thing would turn into that if you stood still. What's the scientist trying to do? Throw a fireball? He's waving his hands around like that. Uh-oh.
Freeze!
Noise.
So this is the legendary boss.
Yeah, have a good night, Evans.
We meet at last.
Ooh. Fancy pantsiness.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
He's such a show-off, and I love him for it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you always look at him like he's an asshat in the other games. And then you play this one, you just kind of, like, damn, he's cool.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
I will be. Okay, I might have could have did without that.
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
That's right. Tell him what he needs.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
You just stroke his ego.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
He's counting on me. Good luck, buddy. You chose the wrong guy. Oh, what? Uh... Snake Eater. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. I like cigars at like what? Calorie mate reference. Okay. Well, let's eat it.
I want some more.
More. Alright, let's get the shit out of here. Oh, what? Oh, come on, really? Tell me what's up. What's going on? Okay, okay. Okay, where did Birdman go? Oh, okay. Good enough. He's like, good. Who wants more? Oh, yeah. Gotta make everything sound nasty. Really gonna hold a gun on him?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Oh, yeah.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Billy, this is the time you take to look over the damn bridge.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
Hello.
My
Music box.
Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Always love a Metal Gear game. But I haven't played these games since literally their release.
Is he crying?
So I've forgotten a lot of it. I'm not great at these games either, by the way. I'm just really big fan.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Just got finished. I got spotted in that area there.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Where the scientist was, and I just got finished face planting everybody into the ground and accidentally slit someone's throat.
Enter my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
He's got one, all right.
Think you can pull the trigger?
I mean, if it wasn't for the cutscene, yeah, I probably could. Oh, Snake, no.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Metal Gear Solid 2 was good. Just that ending. Oh, God.
If Khrushchev
I haven't
finds out
laughed so
about this,
hard
we're
when he
finished.
starts glitching.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Like, you know, eventually I'm gonna get around to playing Rising and 5. I've actually never played through either of them. I mean, I'm not doing these back to back, but I am doing 2 and 3 back to back.
Has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
No. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. But, and back in the day, I played, what was it? I played that, I guess you could call it an intro story. It was like on a whole other disc before they actually released the full game. Yeah, Ground Zeroes. And
Snake,
it was
can you hear me?
good, but
Yeah.
you know, if you're really into
Just
these
barely.
versions of the game,
Snake, listen
it
to me.
loses
You
a
need
bit of its
emergency
charm in
medical
certain
treatment.
ways.
Can you move?
I don't know about the main game itself.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before.
I
Think you
liked
can handle
4,
it?
but
Major.
you know,
The boss.
it's gonna be weird streaming 4
Just
because it's
infected.
more movie
We'll
than it
talk
is
about that
game.
later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
You just play the movie
They need to
together.
be fixed
Yeah,
using
pretty
surgical
much.
treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected
do a
area,
movie night
hold
on
the weapon
Discord.
window button and use the left
I'm
stick
just
to
sitting here
select the
thinking,
medical
geez, this
item
is just gonna
and
be
then
like
press the
watching
enter
movie
button.
night.
With this method, you can use
Kinda
items
like
to
the
help
ending to
recovery
2.
process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned,
It's a
the
good
wound should
game,
heal
though. It
completely.
really is.
Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me.
But I mean, there's
Go
some
into the
parts in it
survival
I'm
viewer
just
and
like,
treat those wounds.
am I ever gonna get to play? I mean, we already started that MCU, Deku. Oh shit. I gotta do stuff. Dude, I was totally unfocused for that whole speech. Whoops. Cut. Broken bone. Disinfect, disinfect, disinfect. Each medicine dis. Alright. Okay, there it is. Bandages, bandages. Or disinfect. Oh, okay. From a deep cut. Oh, like stitches. I didn't know what that's meant. I didn't know that's what that meant. Makes sense. Deep cut. Splinted a bandage. Lots of deep cuts. Damn, he likes deep cuts. Medicine if you get poisoned or sick, whatever. Ah, okay. Good job. That's what you get for letting those rocks beat you up in the water. Hey, Tiger. Or should I say, Tigger?
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
I had my shoulder snapped back into place once. That was always fun. Hurt like hell. Like, I mean, it really, they're not lying. That shit hurts. The helicopter's pulling that tank. It just looks like it's about to fall off. But it came out on PlayStation 2, and this is the HD remake that they put on. Well, not remake. This is the HD remaster that they put out on PS3. There was like a compilation disc that you could get. If you bought it, you got a digital code for Metal Gear Solid 1, PS1 game, and the VR missions, which came out on PS1. Then the HD remaster of 2 and 3 on a disc, as well as Peace Walker. Is it? Yeah, it's Peace Walker from the PSP, but it's a PS3 version, which actually has online co-op, so I'm kind of excited about that one. Yeah, the boss is pretty cool.
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Missed some things on PS2 era, because at the time I was kind of into Final Fantasy XI Online back in those days. But there were still a lot of good things I actually played on PS2, like the very first Monster Hunter game was on PS2.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Well, my ass was broke most of the time. That was the Xbox era was the time I actually got my first full-time job.
Colonel,
And I actually bought the Xbox when it was about halfway through its lifespan. I don't regret it. It was a good console.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
In all honesty, alright, Deku. In all honesty, Halo wasn't really why I got the Xbox. There was a lot of other little games that I bought it for. One like Blinks the Cat. I remember an airplane shooter I used to play a lot. It was like a World War II airplane shooter. Can't remember the name of it for the life of me. There was Jade. Oh, the main reason I wanted Xbox back in the day was Fable. That's it. Oh, I played Fable 1 and 2. I never did get around to playing Fable 3 though. You want to save your game. I should, considering I haven't done it yet. I think I'm just wondering, didn't they release one of the Phantasy Star Onlines on Xbox? I remember playing them on the Dreamcast, personally. But, I thought there was an Xbox version. Plus, Xbox also had the best version of a racing game called Burnout 3. Ba, 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 da.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
This is totally a James Bond intro.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Games, Tiger. While I do gravitate towards more to PlayStation consoles, I am not, how can you say it? I'm not a fanboy by any means. I don't mind having one of each type of console, as long as they got decent games on them. It's better than the James Bond one. Look, when this came out, that Pierce Bronson guy was still James Bond at the time, and he had a lot of themes that sounded very similar to this.
I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree from
If you ever had a chance to on the old Xbox get like a game called Crimson Skies, I'm pretty sure that's the name of the shooter, the airplane shooter. Ninja Gaiden, the 3D version came out on that too, didn't it? Can't remember. I think it started on Xbox. Although the better version came out later. Well, not quite the better version. There was a Ninja Gaiden Black that came out eventually. Supposed to be the better version. There's an epic version of this. I don't know the post links, but it's... Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, I don't mind links as long as you're not posting anything, you know. Can get me in shit. I try to avoid it if it can get me in shit. Not a whole lot of rules here. I think basically no politics, no religion, and everything else is fair game. Just because people don't know how to behave themselves with those two topics. They really don't. Airplane!
Flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet.
You know what? I will open that link and I'll bookmark it.
Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Just so I don't lose it in the chat by the end of the stream.
Payload oxygen supply is nominal.
There.
Supply to payload antifreeze
It
system
has been
shows no
bookmarked.
problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
That's one hell of a plane, you know.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Waiting for the firing squad. That's comforting.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the hound.
Really?
I came to see you today.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
It's time
Or
for
Fox die of the virus?
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something
It's
even
funny
bigger.
how the times have changed.
Yesterday, the White
Because in the
House
80s and
received an
90s,
unexpected
when you watched a movie, smoking was considered cool.
President Johnson?
In the movies, anyway.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
And now in the 2000s, if you smoke, you're like,
It was a hotline call from
I don't know,
President
they
President
treat you like you
Johnson.
killed
The
someone.
head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago,
I don't
one
smoke
of our
myself, but I never
country's
gave a shit
main
about the
design
people who did.
vehicles, OK B754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same
So they
time,
kind of stop.
our anti-aircraft
There's still the
radar
odd
picked
few.
up
You'll see the
a
odd few
signature
characters
that
smoking in a
appeared to
movie,
come from one
but
of
it's
your
very rare
military aircraft. Does
because
any
now
of
it's like
this
some
sound
sort of
familiar
taboo
to you?
topic.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum
This is the
alert
game that I was telling
and
Deku earlier.
unleash
This is the game that
Armageddon.
made me like
With the
Ocelot
help
as a
of
character.
your predecessor,
I mean, he was always kind of
survive
there, but like
but my
this game made him kind of cool.
is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean
Yeah,
the boss? The
pretty
mother
much.
of your special forces?
Yes, that's the
All
one.
started with the tip about a
She
revolver.
took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature...
Then it became a bromance after that.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And
sounds like
the
he's getting a little
American
irritated.
government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of...
Oh yeah, it's all totally correct.
You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Kill his ass.
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict,
my bombs are bigger than your bombs.
In that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence.
The other guy's like, yeah, well, I have more of them.
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
I feel like this thing's gonna take us into space instead of, you know, where I'm supposed to be going.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route.
Oh my.
You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Here we go. Oh. What do I use this time in the trees? Or snake and trees just don't go hand to hand. I had a kick out of in the end part of Metal Gear Solid 2 where he's like, "Aren't you gonna need the ammo?" And he's like, "I got infinite ammo," and points to his headband.
Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
I like destroying things.
The boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I
Bar
know.
today.
That was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan. but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it.
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's
Yeah,
just
when I
use
ate a
Zero,
snake in
like
the
we've been
beginning,
doing all along.
there was actually a
All right,
trophy
then.
for it.
Major 0 it is. We'll start over from square 1.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording
I'm still
your
surprised
mission
they
data
didn't
as
put
well,
this
just like
compilation on the
last time.
PS4 as well.
That frequency is also the same, 140.96.
Because when
And
it
there's
came
one
out,
more
it was
person
pretty.
on your
It was
support team. His name is
pretty
Mr.
late
Sigint.
in the PS3's
He's
life.
an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against some of the
Oh, I
world's
mean, they
most
probably would have
advanced
sold a lot
weaponry
more
when
if they
you
would have done a
infiltrate the
PS4
research
version as
facility.
well.
If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being
Oh,
held in
fail.
last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are
Way
the
back when I
Patriots?
streamed the first game, I actually did the GameCube
Lalilulelo.
version.
Gotcha.
So
You've
it
been
just had the
equipped
nice
with a
like visual
45 for this
overhaul.
mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission.
Yeah, but when
Snake,
PS4
if you
came
fail
out,
this
that was
mission,
still
it'll mean
before
an
all that
all-out
mess with
nuclear
Kojima.
war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
I just think it would have been a smart idea to pull off where they were re-released it all. Should have re-released it. Alright, do I have any of my things? Do I still have the food I killed? No, I don't. But I got a new calorie mate. It was unbelievably tasty. Enough. Da, 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 da. Run! Alright. Hey, those bushes are moving. Ha ha ha! Dinner! Also want to make sure not to get bit by one of them. would kind of suck. They're horses. You know the sound effects in the even in these old PS2 in the old PS2 versions, they sound really clear. That's when DVD started becoming more of a thing, and like PS1 had the like CD quality audio, but with the DVD discs on the PS2, they could do so much more.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home.
Hey.
Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
Yeah. Stop hitting me.
I'm not your
I didn't
boss
hit you.
anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home.
I will
Go
burn
back
this
to
whole
your
place to the
boss.
ground, lady.
There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Damn it.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
He doesn't have a unit.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well.
Yeah.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Really, Snake, you can't move your hand from a giant horse's foot?
Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in
But
the
I'll
first
take this
place?
time to make a
There's
phone
gotta be a
call.
leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe
Yeah,
too, that
pretty
a
much,
legendary
Deckard.
hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Will do. Alright, what was I? Wait, my hand's fine? Right on. Wait, I forgot which way I was going. Sidetracked. This time.
Huh?
Oh shit!
Someone there?
No! Go about your business. There's no one here. If you see me, you will get the face plant. That's right, they heard me.
There's nobody here. What's wrong?
What?
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged.
Here's what they see. They were just saying there was no one here. Now they're just like... I'm so confused. Oh, shit, yeah. I never even thought of that. Dude, your face in the ground does not want to come this way. Come on. "40 seconds. No!" The flutes and drop. I swear, as soon as some of them go away, I'm face planting someone. I almost just want to jump up and start slamming them. Snake needs to learn the full-on suplex.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Ah, of course.
Understood. Return to your position.
Damn right, Deku. Why do I hit that button? Wrong button. I was trying to hit start. Yeah, the same soldiers around here. Now, can I slam him from behind and without alerting anyone? I need to do this.
Huh?
Wait. I feel better now. Help if I can.
Huh?
Oh, shit. Why do I always do that? No! That was dumb. What was I supposed to push to get up? Yeah, it definitely is not X. Triangle. Alright. Okay.
Huh?
Stay on the bridge, Snake. Stop slipping over the side. Always be tripping. Really? I was gonna say there better be no alert. What's all this? Ooh. I don't think I got that last time. Then again, I was too busy running away. New uniform. Snazzy. You stay asleep. Okay, there ain't shit around here. That's kinda creepy. There's like a wooden gate under that bed. Can't open lockers. That's kind of weird. Oh wait, no, you can open this one. Thermal goggles. Wait. Backpack, backpack, backpack. Meow, 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 meow. I busted that door open. I showed it. Really gonna do that little dance because nothing.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots?
No one knows.
Answer me. Trapped.
Get down!
Ooh, that's shooting. He yelled at me for accidentally killing one person. And she just starts blasting. I like her.
There is your answer.
Yeah. And we've left the realm of PG.
The name's Eva.
And again, you hit R1 and it's exactly where you stare. It's just like, I don't care what your name is anymore.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Pepe?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Oh, like that matters. As long as it explodes.
45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The
Snake didn't get turned on by the girl and her boobs. He got turned on by the gun.
Type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a harder grip.
Music, I just seen you type that at the same time I said it.
Crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab.
Yeah.
They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Wait.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
That's what she said.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp.
Yay, swamps.
There'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Echo, you knew that one was coming when she said that.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Now the next time you play through it, you're going to get to that part and you're like, Malice, you asshole.
It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more.
Gave you a gun and an outfit, and you're saying that's it?
You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
I don't need sleep.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
I don't want...
Yeah, okay.
Although you're in conditioning. Yeah. Save file 2. Save number 2. I keep forgetting about saving. So it's good that they kind of remind you every once in a while. Yeah, right. If he had a choice, right? Would he even have came? He still probably would have came, actually. Yeah, ain't it? Oh, he woke up to booty.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
All those booty bugs. Yes.
Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Could have put the bed in front of the door.
To get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Oh, I'll try not. But you know damn well I'm gonna alert someone. Oh, you seen that, did you, Frosty? I had a famous person come in. Oh shit! They said 4.
I see you.
I'm sure you do see me. Nope, not happening. No, don't get on the ground! Surrender! Okay, mate, if you die, then you respawn. There's a section by the bed that lets you go under the building. Yeah, that's where the girl went.
I see him!
I'm gonna knock all these bastards' heads. Ah, no! Where's the other two? Says there's two more. Where are you? You see me, but why don't I see you? Oh, 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 oh. Bleeding. Okay, disinfect. Bandage. Oh, there's one on the roof. Okay, good. Wait. Now I gotta heal. What? Are any items under here? Which cutscene is that? I knocked everybody out once they started coming at me. I tried going towards the gate to leave, but it was closed. I think you just continue on. Oh, I had to go in the back.
I've been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume.
Yeah, pretty much. He's obsessed for now.
Judo. I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
Backflip from hell.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
I regret nothing.
Got to get back before he does.
Yeah, no, that luggage would have been all over the place. Holy shit. Jesus, Deku. Starting to write like nobody. My favorite Metal Gear videos is the one where stopping me. I'll bet you. Yeah, that could be a thing. That'd be funny.
Huh?
But who's gonna get tired of getting face slammed?
Huh? The enemy's here.
No, he's not. How did you? Damn it. Oh, screw it. He's dead now. I accidentally killed someone again. Why am I going backwards? Because I didn't see it. Oh, shit. That's right. They broke another path open, didn't they? Alright. My bad. God damn. Too bad you couldn't take that silencer off. Oh, juice. Back in the day, there was a game on the Sega Saturn. It was a sort of 3D platformer called Bug. And every time you picked up these cans of juice, it's like your health. He's like, bug juice. Gators. That. Give me my knife. Time to try frog. Oh, it's a... I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Son of a bugger. I suppose that might make sense. Oh. Oh, I see an item. Yeah, so they'll bait them. Kind of deal. Oh, what? I want that item. Yeah, I'm hearing some, like, weird little noise. Oh, wait. I think I know what you mean. Leeches! Cutscenes. Yay. Yeah. Probably took a lot of people off guard, honestly. Oh yeah, chew right into that shit. I know people that got grossed out like really bad with that. They're like, yeah, I ain't doing this shit.
That's tasty.
I'd eat that frog, but I don't want to waste a poison thing.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I
Yeah.
get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect?
And
Betraying
he'll
your
become
country like that, I
Snake
just don't get it.
Eater.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking, until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
It needs to be
That
made,
sounds like what the
Deku.
boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something.
I'm still waiting
Half
for
of
you
what
to
I'd been
stream
told
that
was a complete and utter
Oof
lie.
Metal Gear
And
game.
the other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No.
Yeah,
believe
that
because I
Unmetal
have
game.
to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
I guess. Down we go. You know, this game still does. Oh, shit.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence.
This games still don't look bad first time, but I'd still like to see, you know, a remake.
Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
You know, it's funny because I had a mine detector from before. Actually, that reminds me, I should... Backpack! bum, bum, bum. That caution time is so brutal in this game. Dum, 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 dum. So I guess in that, you know those pixel remasters they did for the retro Final Fantasy 1 through 6? I guess the opera scene in Final Fantasy 6 actually got, like, voiceover. That's what I said. But just that one scene.
This is HQ.
Enjoying the collection on Steam as a... or eyeing the collection on Steam. Don't have 3 through 6. Yeah. Though I'd almost suggest waiting for them to come on sale. They are PC games.
Understood. Return to your position.
The pixel remasters of Final Fantasy. Oh, Jesus!
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
So that kind of, you know, made me jump a foot. There's a hole in the fence. Can I go through that? I guess so. Alright, buddy, bring it on. Bring it on.
Who's that?
Whoa! You see nothing. What? They're barking.
Who's that?
Oh boy. Who said huh? Did anyone say huh?
Who's that? Who's that?
No one. Seen nothing. I'm gonna let that timer go before I go through that zone.
This is HQ.
This is HQ. You broke the door. Not a good feeling. Burn away now, buddy. Yeah. Know he's gonna see me. Does.
Huh? Who's that?
No one.
Who's that?
Oh, get up! Snake, you tired? You can't get out of the trench?
HQ, respond.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Crap. Head under the bed. Get up. I got killed by the door. Only Mao would die by a door. I know, right? That's kind of rough. He's our tank. Thanks, Rusty. There are like quite a few frogs, at least one in each area, and you have to go to. You can find all of them stealth camo. Oh, okay. I'm probably not gonna frog hunt, but. Never find them all. You never will. Play through the. Yeah, I know. Did I see it all? They make a squeaky noise, so it's fun to look at. Yeah, if a door takes me out, I can only imagine what a window's gonna do. Holy shit. What, a few frogs, honestly? Okay, apparently I have a gun. I didn't know about. That. Ah, whatever.
Who's that? Radio, need backup.
Oh, really?
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Did you forget to equip the gun Eva gave you? Yeah, I kinda did. Oh, so I've just been killing everybody. No, stop, Snake! Get off the ground! No! Okay, kill him. I'm killing him anyway. Come here, hot shit. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you know what else would be handy? The fact that I just got this. And grenades. I got TNT as well. Oh, don't tempt me, game.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Nah, don't engage him. He doesn't want to be buried. Anything but his gun. Where that snake goes bad.
This tastes great.
Just amazing. Okay, so it looks like there's a path around that corner. Hide in a box. I do actually have a box. I don't have it equipped though.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat.
What?
I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
One shot right to the forehead.
This time I've got 12 shots.
It's never not box time. Sounds like a Fight Club saying.
Draw.
Seriously?
Not bad, eh?
Not the. Don't. You don't talk about your. Yeah.
You won't get away from me! You're all talk, huh? Not bad. From that range, huh? I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a
Yeah.
This reload time is exhilarating. Get away from me! Nice shot. I love it!
What? Oh man, you could skip this and attack him with the reloads. Like, you could skip this and attack him while he reloads like that. Yeah, I guess. Gunshot wound to the head. Really? Wheels are in motion. Oh yeah, get the bullet out. My bad. A little more sense now.
That's so different from simply changing a clip. This reload time is exhilarating. Ah! Nice shot. This technique is perfect.
Technique is not perfect.
Son of a... Get away from me! Ah.
Ah!
Amazing. I never... Hold your fire!
He understands.
Ah!
Son of a bitch.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm reading them. I'm not reading this. Oh, boom.
Ah! My hat! Not bad. You're all talk, huh? Touché. Ah. You won't get away from me!
Thing he does for a little while you're shut. Yeah, he does that.
Nice shot.
Like a dick.
Touché.
Ooh, I feel like I was hitting better with the other gun.
I've never felt a tension like this before.
Oh, be quiet.
Huh?
Get in my ass.
Shoot! Get out of here! Ah! Ah! Damn it! Ah! Ah! Damn! All right. Ah! Felt that.
Yeah, right.
Damn it. He found us. You were lucky. We'll meet again.
I'm always jumping into shit. Yeah, no, they're pretty good for PS2 day. Of course, like again, this is the PS3 HD remaster, but not like not a whole lot remastered. It's just sharper resolution. All right. Secure. Need that yet. Dude, I can't see. Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't I get night vision or something? Thermal. Backpack. It's the backpack. Binoculars. No, I didn't. That's not gonna help. I can't see shit. Maybe options. Brightness adjustment. Adjust the monitor. Oh, you don't actually adjust the brightness, you adjust your TV. That's right, because this was Tube TV days. And they did not decide to upgrade that. Yeah. So that's the thing. We'll follow the living frogs. I will not.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, just barely. What the hell were all those hornets?
Most likely that was the pain, one of the cobras.
I figured as much. Are they tracking me?
I don't know. The cobras only take orders from the boss. Not even Volgin knows what they're really up to, so I don't know anything about them either.
No kidding.
I'll try and dig up as much as I can about them. You just focus on moving ahead. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponizovye swamp. And Snake, be careful. That cave
is pitch dark inside.
Good. I did remember to tell you then. If it's completely dark and you need a light, try using a torch. I heard there's some emergency torches stored somewhere in that cave.
Torches?
Really?
Got it. So where are they?
Huh?
Where are the torches?
How should I know? Go find them yourself.
You. Damn you. Dude, I got one! Grab! Oh. Okay, I'm not doing well. Okay, active sonar detects when animals with sound waves. Battery. Motion detect. Ah, are you kidding? There's a map works in here. Thank you, Deku. Yeah, the map is a lot nicer. Okay, that's not torches, that's... And I went there. I see a hole in the water. Not what I'm looking for. I found... AK bullets. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack just a tiny bit. I know that's probably where I'm supposed to be going, in that hole. But I still want to find my torches. Bum 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 bum. I got rat. That was not what I was looking for. Get that green shroom and then call the major. Can I get it? Ooh.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Major.
Snake.
Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No. That was a hell of a drop, but I'm fine. Looks like there's no way back up, though.
I see. Well, anyway, it's good to hear you're not injured. Slipping and falling may not
Oh
have
shit,
been
I
part of
just
the plan,
realized
but
it's after
getting into
2.
that cave was. Proceed further into the cave. The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for... First, take a look at what you're carrying with you now. Don't you have anything that can provide you with some light?
Pretty tasty.
The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave.
That cave is known as Chornaya Peshara. In Russian, Chornaya Peshara means the black cave from which cold wind blows. It's a magma cavern formed millions of years ago, back when Salinoyarsk was the site of volcanic activity. The structure of the cave is pretty complex, but you should be able to find the aqueduct if you keep moving inward. Head toward the interior of the cave.
Oh.
I see you've caught yourself a Taiwanese cobra. The Taiwanese cobra is native to Taiwan and southern China. It's quite vicious and carries a potent neurotoxin in its fangs. Be careful. If it bites you, go into the survival viewer immediately and use the cure option to inject yourself with serum.
Sounds interesting.
Don't ask me.
Huh?
The guide doesn't say. If you absolutely have to know, then you'll just have to try it yourself and see.
I didn't say anything.
But you were going to ask, weren't you? About the taste?
Maybe.
I'll talk to you later, Snake.
Maybe.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python. The reticulated python is said...
Dude, she's got no interest in that mushroom. Anna. I know. I'm getting out of this damn cave before I do anything for the night. Oh. Where am I going? I at least want to find my glow sticks. Oh shit. Okay, maybe not. I will save here. Alright, what do they get to say to me?
Saving the game, Snake?
That would suck, considering I didn't think it was there and, you know, went all the way back.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No.
What is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Alright. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be back again tomorrow. Later!